Sit down.
This afternoon in the presence of your family and your friends and your colleagues in ERO to award you with a silver Snoopy. And so I would like to read the citation to you for the award. I just want to say, Carla, this award is so well deserved. You deserve this, and we're so excited to be able to present this to you. I am going to take a few minutes to read the citation that's going to be on the award itself. And which will be read. Which will be read on July the 26th. But there's also a longer write-up that Bob's going to read because it really just explains a lot of the work that Carla has done over the past several years and the outstanding work that she does in support of education. And so we'll take the time to actually read through that as well because it's important for her family and her friends to know what a tremendous individual we have working for us here at Johnson Space Center in support of human spaceflight and working in our education program. So the citation reads, to Carla Santiago, in recognition of noteworthy accomplishments in using human spaceflight missions to inspire, engage, and educate a national audience of students and educators, and for the countless contributions to the NASA education goal to increase student interest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, to develop the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. And so, Bob, do you want to step up and read the more detailed? This is when you really get to gloat over what Carla has done.
So I'm just happy that Cindy printed it really big so I can see it. So she's on top of it. But here's the longer justification for the award. And so I think obviously it worked because you were given it and recognized for this. But what it says, Carla Santiago, a dedicated, energetic, and devoted leader, Ms. Santiago manages national and regional STEM engagement education activities for Johnson Space Center's Office of Education and the agency. As a Hispanic and female engineer, she is an advocate and an exemplary role model for students interested in pursuing studies and careers in STEM. Ms. Santiago brings a different perspective, engineering expertise, and innovative ideas to NASA education that result in improved reach to students and educators. As a result of her expert management and dedication, the STEM activities she managed continue to thrive, providing participatory and experiential learning challenges to engage students and educators. Her work in STEM education supports both agency and national priorities. During her time in education, Ms. Santiago has managed high visibility activities. High school aerospace scholars and NASA Community College aerospace scholars include an intensive online STEM learning community followed by a rich hands-on experience at a NASA center. STEM on Station is an activity that leverages the International Space Station mission to engage students in STEM subjects. As a result of Ms. Santiago's skilled leadership in FY16, on page 2, alone, these activities reached a local and national audience of more than 121,000 students. As a former Space Shuttle Program integration lead and manager, Ms. Santiago brings technical knowledge and skills to the Education Office and the activities she manages. Her understanding and translation of complex space flight principles into easily understandable content for educators and students has significantly increased the use of technical content in the activities, improving the quality and enhancing the connection of the participants to the agency's missions. For example, Ms. Santiago proposed a suite of mission-focused education activities related to the space station's one-year mission and received funding from NASA to NASA Education to launch a one-year crew education plan. She subsequently received multi-year funding to continue use of the ISS content and science research and new education activities utilized by more than 5,000 educators and their students. Additionally, NASA headquarters recognized her use of the agency's Big Six mission priorities to create STEM activities that align to the agency's major missions. Ms. Santiago also serves as the technical officer for one of JSC Education's primary cooperative agreements, responsible for all business functions associated with the agreement. In this position, she has made notable, page 3, improvements in business processes, including the timely obligation and costing of funds, identification of cost-saving measures, and implementation of process efficiencies. Over the past 2 years, she has been instrumental in developing proposals that resulted in JSC Education receiving $3.4 million. She has expanded the STEM education reach with formal agreements and activities with external partners, including Time for Kids magazine, Texas Instruments, the State of Texas, 4-H, National Institute of Food and Agriculture, University of Houston, our NASA, Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Houston, and others. Also within NASA, she has built effective partnerships with the Office of Legislative and Governmental Affairs, the ISS Program Office, and the Astronaut Office. So congratulations, Carla.
I'd like to present to you this letter with your selection for the Summer Snoopy. Also inviting you to attend the ceremony on July the 26th. And when I hear that list, I'm exhausted, right? I mean, it sounds, Carla's single-handedly doing all of these things and doing them with great professionalism, with great enthusiasm, with great vigor, with a great team of folks who are supporting her and her efforts. And we just couldn't be more proud of you, Carla. Thank you so much for being a wonderful member of External Relations. And when you think about all those accomplishments that you've done for students, and ensuring that we have a pipeline to pull from for our future, we need students who really understand what's happening at NASA and want to be involved in what we're doing. You are making such a huge dent in that, and getting young people to know what we're doing and what we need for the future. So, Carla, thank you so much and congratulations. And I would love for you to bring up Mike and CJ and Carly to take a photo and with the presentation, and then the rest of your family as well. So thank you very much for sharing.